What's up, guys? Welcome to Cozy World. Today, this video is going to be about the Onyx RCR mods. Custom modifications that I've actually made myself. Hopefully you guys enjoyed this video. Please give me a thumbs up. Please like and subscribe if you like. Comment down below which mod that you like the best. I've had it since October of 2020. So I got injured from it with a friend April 9th. So I haven't been basically riding it for about 2 months now. And I've gotten another bike called the Zeus. I've been riding that like crazy because it's easier to move around and throw in the back of my car if I want to go anywhere. But this bad boy, it's very heavy. As I was injured, couldn't really lug it around a lot, so I'm getting better, thankfully. But this is going to be a video about my mods, so hopefully you enjoyed, guys. Hopefully you enjoy. So far, I've tried to go for a dirt bike look. Not too much going on so far with it, but it looks badass. I think it looks great. It's awesome, guys. It's amazing. I've been having fun with it so far up until my injury. But let's jump into it. First thing I've gotten was extra turn signals. Well, not turn signals, but light signals. These bad boys do flash, just to keep extra visibility at nighttime, because when you're flying, you want all the visibility in the world. So I have both of these on each side of the bike, so I think that's pretty good, and I also recommend for people to get themselves some. They're only like 20 bucks. Moving on from that, I actually replaced the brake that they gave me with a nice colorful one. I tried to basically make it more colorful instead of just make it all black. A lot of people I've seen have a lot of plain black bikes, which is kind of sad because there's so many plain black bikes out there. Very different, don't get me wrong, but you gotta have some color. So I replaced that. Brand new pads for the rear brake. This is also your regen, so I thought it was pretty nice. It stands out nicely. 20 bucks. This is also about like 25 to 35 bucks for the brake if you want to replace that. Moving on, I also got the same matching pedals to match it. Moving on, I had to get taller bars, guys. I had to. These are the Fly Next Level by Dan Adams handlebars. These were like, I can't even remember how much they were, but I know they weren't that expensive. They were like in the $40 range. A lot of people say, oh my god, you're like the only bike that I've seen with taller bars on them. And I had to get taller bars because I'm 5'3", and my arms hunched over like this. Oh, I just turned on the bike. But like this, no thank you. I don't want to be riding like this. So, had to get taller bars. Definitely recommend taller bars. I do not regret the decision. Also, I've had a couple people say it looks really good. Like I said, I tried to go for a dirt bike look. for the Onyx, because it's a cafe racer, but not a cafe dirt bike, which I tried to go for. So hopefully it looks good. I think it looks good. I think it looks good. It came out nicely. Any taller would look kind of weird. So I've also gotten these Headlight Fairing, also headlight grill from Treatlands. They sell a bunch of moped parts on their website. Go check it out. I will leave a link in the description if you guys want to see a couple parts yourself. But I've gotten the grill. This was very hard to put on. Very hard to put on. But I managed to put it on there. Yes, there's been an already accident. So that's why that's there. Yeah, this beast has already crashed twice. And that's the first little divot. You say not bad, but I had to replace everything before this fairing showed up. It actually had the remainder of the scratches, which was sad because I had to replace this. I had to replace my speedo, my light, rim had vent. Luckily a friend gave me his. And then I put this on there just to protect the light, because who wants to replace a light, a whole headlight? Not me. So I also got turn signals. They did not come installed with the bike. They did not. I had someone install these for me. Thank God someone loves me out there to help me out enough. But yes, someone installed these. I actually watched him do it so I could like know what to do if it were to go out. But yeah, definitely need turn signals, because if people want to see you at nighttime, and I'm telling you, at nighttime they help. They might look really small and intimidating, but they are bright. They are very bright, guys. So definitely recommend it to have turn signals on your bike. If you were to get an RCR, just get turn signals. It's worth it, no matter if you want to do it yourself or you want to have them do it, installed them for you before you get the bike. You might have to wait a little longer, but they're totally worth it. It doesn't even look like you have turn signals on the bike. I also just picked up this beverage holder. I have another one for the zoos. I haven't decided where I'm going to put that yet. But I managed to put this here, right above the fairing. It was kind of hard to get it past this part, but once I did, you know, trying to Velcro it back, you know, without messing up my light. It managed to look good. When I ride with it, it's solid. Even with nothing in it, it's solid. It's not like this. Like it's pretty solid. It's like right here the whole time. So definitely a company you want to get. Also got this bag from Amazon. Sometimes they sell 2 of these in a pack, so pretty awesome. But yeah, I had to Velcro it back somehow without messing up my fairing. So it managed to look good. It has wiggle room, so it's not like hitting any cords or craziness, or even my turn signal cord. So pretty awesome. Excited about that. But it looks good. Looks really good. For those of you who are like, oh my god, that color is banging, it's a wrap. Just to let you know, I got it from eBay. It's a metallic, supposedly pearl. fluorescent. It's supposed to change as you're like, you know, walking around it, or as the light hit it. But I honestly feel like I should spray paint it because it's peeling really bad. It's peeling, guys. Like, I don't know if it's just cheap, but it's peeling like really bad. So definitely wanting to spray paint it. I did spray paint the top black. I just got tired of the brown. It looked tacky, so I just spray painted the black. You can kind of see the brown coming through. But yeah, definitely thinking about spray painting the whole thing over. Definitely thinking about keeping the top black, because I actually like the panels colorful. So but let me know what you guys think in the comments about the mods. Also, front fender. This is from Top Peak front fender. Got this from Amazon. It's called the Defender XC1. It's the only fender I could find that managed to be okay for a shorty RCR. I've been through so many trials and errors. This is like the final decision I'm going with for a front fender. Every front fender I tried has either been too tall that hits this part, or just not big enough to guard anything that's flicking up, and to anything that guards to try to keep this clean, you know, in the back. I've been through mud, so this shouldn't count, the dirtness, but it does keep anything components from getting really bad, such as like your wiring from the bike itself. So it does its job. But when you do have suspension, it does crash down on it a little bit, but not too much because it's plastic. But it does nick it up a little bit right here. But it does like that when you're like crashing on it with the suspension. But other than that, it has not cracked, it has not break, it has not moved positions from me installing it. And I've only installed this one time and it does not move. So pretty sturdy Top Peak front fender for a shorty RCR, because for anyone who wants a front fender and want to bypass all the trial and error I went through, there you go. It looks kind of nice. I actually love it. I actually like the breakthrough of the fender because it gives it room in between the bracket. So definitely pick up one if you like it. I think it looks killer. I got in these pegs. I did not put them in the right place, and they are loose. So I definitely have to put them up here, I've been told, to put your pegs. That way you can still at least have a chain. Because right now I don't have a chain right now because of the peg. Which kind of sucks. But, you know, got stuck already. But we gotta do what we gotta do. I gotta basically take the tire off again and put the pegs here. Okay, here, not there. But yeah, definitely just to put that out there, put the pegs in this hole. Okay? Alright? Save yourself the trouble later. I also gotten a rear rack for the bike, with the bike actually. Definitely comes in handy. Gotten a lot of bruises. but definitely recommended. I'm definitely putting saddlebags on the sides when they arrive. The saddlebags are coming. But I also had to replace my rear light, guys. I felt like the rear light, the original rear light, was not bright enough. And so I had to replace it with a bigger one. I got it from eBay. But I think it looks nice with the turn signals. Like I said, it doesn't even look like you have turn signals on the bike. But like I said, they are really bright. And I've tried to make it look like a dirt bike as much as they possibly can. So, just to let you guys know, I replaced a lot of things. And those are one of them. The rear light has to be replaced. It has to be bright enough for you to see at nighttime. Also, I had to get bigger tires, guys. I had to get bigger tires, okay? Alright, these are the 3.0 Shinkos 244s. Okay? These are the 244s and not the 241s. The 241s totally look different from the 244s. So, I feel like these are a little bit more dirt tires because of they have a little bit more tread on the edges, and so they grip more, and I'm ripping on rocks and sand, and you need that extra tread. So I think the 244s look great. It gives it that meaner, beefier look. These are 3.0s, so they are pushing the limit on size, tire size. So just to keep that in mind. If you were to go a beefier tire, but you don't want to go crazy on the size of 3.0, then I would still stay 2.5 or 2.75 inch tires, and just keep the inch the same, 17 inch. So depending on your preference, but usually people would go with 3.0s. Also, I'm not sure anybody else have told anybody else about this, but I replaced the screws on the outer side of my bike. Okay? I replaced them with M5s, 10 mils screws, hex head, because if you were to screw and unscrew and screw and unscrew with the regular original bolts, one of these days you might script one out, and that would be a bad day if you can't get one of these out, because these bolts hold the panel on the bike. So I changed them out as soon as I heard that you can strip out the screws that they give you. So just to give people a heads up, hex head are the best. In case anybody was wondering on how I charge my bike, I don't charge it from the front. I don't do that. I charge it from the back. I've gotten this extension cord from way back when, from first starting Onyx motorbikes. This is an extension XLR cable. And this is also the 1.5 Onyx RCR. So the newer frames came with a little hole in the bottom. So I just so happened to like wrap it around and get it and got it through here, and basically fed it through the panels and got it just enough for it to connect to the main battery, and that way I could just charge from right here, which is pretty freaking sick. Yes, it came with the protector. So I think that's pretty sick for anybody who wanted to know how I charge my bike. That's how I charge my bike. I'm not sure if I told you guys before, but I've gotten this Sunday pad from Amazon. So pretty sick. I love this. I gotten 2 other ones for my Zeus bike because I'm a Sunday baby for sure. So I had to get one for my Onyx. Definitely loving the flowers. Tried to go girly but punk at the same time. But alright guys, that was my review on the Onyx RCR. Custom modifications that I've done so far on the bike. It's not much, but I think it's enough for someone to be like, if I don't want to do too much to my bike, if I were to get an Onyx RCR, but I still wanted to make it look good, there you go. Obviously I haven't had a lot of time with it still because of my injury, but I still think it looks great the way it looks. Definitely going to do some changes with it the more time I have with it, but let me know in the comments, guys, of what you guys think. Definitely get one if you are considering one. It is a wait, okay? The time of waiting is bizarre, but please let me know of what you guys think. If you really want a bike, you will get one. But alright guys, Koozie out. Thanks for watching.